still lose. You make my heart go boom.
Hey y'all, so I started this morning with my regular morning routine, and I just did like a group meditation, Kundalini activation, and I just feel literally so much better. Not that I was feeling like down, I just feel like I released some energy. So I'm going to do some yoga. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make myself something to eat, which is probably just going to be a smoothie or like banana. I don't know what I want. And then I'm going to go for a run/walk probably. And then I have like a stretch routine later that I'm doing with my Nike Project Fearless peeps. And yeah, today's just going to be really chill. I'll probably do some more journaling. Definitely want to get outside. Definitely want to color. But my apartment's clean, which is what I cared about. And I'll probably cook at some point today. Like I know what I want to make for lunch, and I know that I might make ramen. I might make my ramen now. Not now, but like today. Yeah. There's not much to show just because it's just me retreating, but I'll probably do a reflection of it all at the end. So. So I just got back from like a walk, and I was on the swing set, say what you want, but they were calling my name. And so now I'm about to make lunch before I have this stretch session that I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna make a chickpea salad sandwich. And I got this recipe, my little sister inspired me to try this, but I got the recipe from A Couple Cooks, I think that's the site, but of course I want to make it my own. So I have Ezekiel bread, which is just the bread I've been eating for a while. I don't know, I like it. It's thick and I like the texture. The taste varies. I'm going to put spicy hummus on each piece of bread. Of course I have the chickpeas. I have the celery. I'm going to add spring mix to it, some tomatoes, which these tomatoes are on their last edge. I'm not even gonna show them. I barely should be using them, but whatever. I have some bean sprouts, and I have a bunch of seasoning. Of course, avocado, because y'all know I love some avocado. And then I have a bunch of seasonings. Oh, and then I have this mayonnaise, which I really don't eat mayonnaise, but I wanted to make this recipe, so I had to buy it. And I have some chips and an apple. Yeah, so I guess I'll show me making it, but I'll just speed that process up. Okay, this is the final product. It was a little messy, but I don't really eat deli meat anymore. It's been some years, so I'm excited to eat a sandwich because I don't know, I miss the general structure of sandwiches. And of course, I got my kettle. I'm watching Cheaper by the Dozen. I forgot how funny this movie is. Shout out to my bestie for his Disney Plus. Really quickly, I want to show y'all the vitamins that I take. I do vitamin D3, which I just get the Trader Joe's brand, and then Movita Organic Women's Multivitamin. I've been taking this for about a year and some change, maybe. It's black owned. I think it's Spike Lee's wife makes these, or this is her business. And they're really good and they don't make you feel sick. So yeah, and then my friend Kiba put me on to taking a shot of cranberry juice every day. And so I take my vitamins with cranberry juice. So yeah. It's the next day, but I just want to come on eating my breakfast. I want to come on here and talk about my weekend to myself. Okay, let me get my tripod. Let's try that. Yeah, so my weekend was everything I needed and more. And this morning I was doing yoga and was crying. Don't worry, it's not as hot as it looks. It's just I put a sweet potato in the microwave. And I was just like releasing like all of the pent up just energy and like emotions that I had that I like really explored this weekend. That I was like, I don't want to have to face and blah, blah, blah. And realizing like this journey is just really, really hard. And I was just like, what the heck? Like, why is it this way? But I think overall I felt like I have more things to do than I thought I did by myself. And I have like a lot of stuff I still need to learn about myself. And that there's a lot of people that feel entitled to your time or to know what you're doing with your time. But nobody really, like, you can give people as much information as you want to. And yeah, it's just really up to you. And yeah, that's something I think too, just like taking time to like really rest and what does rest look like. And I'm curious, like, if I decided to take away, like, not do any TV, not do any electronics, period, what the difference would have been. That's something I'm curious about. But yeah, I'm still a little overwhelmed by it all. And I still feel like, yeah, I need to like just not rush and just trust the process. And yeah, those are some main things that I learned. And I think that I definitely feel like I'm getting to that point of like just being like, this is what it is. And just like, you're here for a particular reason, mission. And in order to fulfill that, like, sometimes you have to do the hard things and do the hard work to live like a life of bliss. And I'm really coming into that. And sometimes the hard work is not just, I'm not in the place where I feel like I need to isolate myself from people, period. Sometimes people have to do that for their spiritual journeys, but I think it's more about me learning boundaries and learning how to like enforce those boundaries and stick to them, because I am a people pleaser in a lot of ways, and a lot of that just, yeah, I mean, I could go real deep on that, but yeah, all in all, I don't know. And I feel like more connected to my home and to my neighborhood and to nature. Like, I went for a walk yesterday, you all saw it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't even realize this tree was this pretty and things like that, that I really enjoyed. And I also feel like, I don't really watch the news, and I haven't watched the news in years, but even being on social media and constantly being in contact with people that are updating you about the news and different things like that without really asking you if you even want to know is overwhelming. And so to just be like, I don't want any access to it. I only want to consume the information I want to consume this weekend, or the movie or whatever I was watching this weekend. I felt like that felt good. And sometimes things are going to be out of our control, but the times that we can control it, like what are we consuming, is really important. Um, yeah, I don't know when I'll do this again, but I'll definitely do it again. Um, yeah, and I've done it before. That's the thing. Like, I've been on a solo trip before, and so, and I had minimal contact with people, but I want to I want, when we can travel again, I want to travel and like really just be in solitude with myself. And yeah, I don't know. This is just a random train of thoughts. So thanks for watching. And I'm not sorry, but like, I know it was all scattered. This is like my first time even recording my life like that. So I'll keep learning. And yeah, talk to y'all next time. Peace.